What is going on, everybody? You are always looking for opportunity. I'm looking to bring you opportunity, and I've partnered with a company here. We're going to talk about this for the next month or so. And fascinating is the best thing I can use to describe this because I'm going to show you another project that's in the same realm, in the same region. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with them. I'm going to tell you why I think this is going to be a bigger deal. Now, before we get started, let me just say that it would help me if you hit the like button and leave a comment on this video and let me know what you think of what we're talking about right now. The company is called AVEC Pay, AVEC, and we're going to go to the Avenida crypto token, which has been around for a while, has a $2 million market cap, 163 $1,000 in liquidity, low volume, but there's a catch to this. This is an interesting one that you haven't seen before. Now, am I telling you that you should buy this before we get started? The answer to that is no. I'm not telling you should buy it. I'm telling you that you should do your own research and decide for yourself if you agree with what my findings are for this project. If you do, then I would suggest that you at least consider this in your portfolio. And if not, then I appreciate your time. Now, that being said, we're going to kick this off with the first step here. This is the price action on the chart. 2 million market cap, 163,000 in liquidity. Pop this down for all the info that you need. You can look through here. You can see how what's going on with it, buy and sell tax, et cetera, et cetera. You've got all the pieces that you need in order to make an informed decision. But this pool was created April of 2022. They have survived the bear market. Now, you might be asking yourself, how has a company survived the bear market this long? Well, the answer is because this is powered by some unnamed, so far, people. We'll get to that, that have been in this space for a long period of time, and they're not going anywhere. So let's get back into it. Now, trading 1400 right now. We're going to check in on some price action stuff like that on the charts, a little bit later on. But Avenida Crypto, this is what you got right here. 333 holders quietly holding a $2 million floor all this time. You might be asking yourself, why would they be holding that? Well, the answer is because these are some interesting gentlemen that believe in this project in the long term, and they're not out here telling everybody about it. They're out here building something. And what are they building? They're building AVEC Pay. This platform accepts crypto payments for your business safely. And we'll get into a little bit of this over here, but the story is basically this. One of the original and creators here, he went out because he had been quite successful in cryptocurrency. He went out to buy himself, I want to say it was a Ferrari because he's not a fan of Lamborghinis. Why? I don't know. Something wrong with him, obviously. But he decided he wanted to get a Ferrari. But guess what? Ferrari doesn't take crypto. And he found that just to be like, why would you not take crypto? So he decided to come up with a way for Ferrari to take crypto. And guess what? They take crypto now. Was just announced a couple of days ago. Now, that brings us to AVEC Pay. AVEC Pay is the platform to accept crypto payments for your business safely. Now, primarily, there's a focus, and there is a focus market we'll talk about in just a second here, but you can register your business right here. You can integrate yourself into this platform, and then you can start accepting cryptocurrency for, and they are partnered, by the way, with Rocket Pool. And if you are familiar with this, then you will know that Rocket Pool is one of the big dogs on the block when it comes to swapping cryptos for fiat in order to make these things function and work. So this is a decent enough project. And then here's the information that you need about the philosophy of the company, everything you need to know about the company right here. And then this is AvenidaCrypto.io. You come over here and it'll give you a little bit of an idea of the services that are available. The token will give you the ideas here. But this is a payment gateway, a consulting service, a launch pad, and an academy. Primarily, it's the payment gateway. The payment gateway is the one that generates the revenue. When this takes off at some point, and it will take off at some point, when it does take off at some point, then that's what you're going to be looking at. When this project takes off, and it will take off at some point, when it takes off, the payment gateway, that is the piece of the puzzle that's going to matter the most. The consulting service also during the bull run is going to be a significant revenue stream. And this business will function based on revenue stream. That's how this works. So imagine getting in on the ground floor of a project that is creating solutions for people to accept cryptocurrency. This is the very nature of mass adoption. And if you know anything about crypto, mass adoption is what it's all about. Now, I do want to point out 300 billion because they just burned 140 million tokens right here sent to a dead wallet. So there's only 300 million tokens left. And why do I bring that up? And there's a very important reason on why I'm bringing up the number right there. And that reason is because Pundi X, which is an Indian company, is doing the same thing. And guess what? Their market cap, 134 million, and they have 258 million remaining circulating supply. Now, let me go back over here, and I want to stress this one more time. The people that are behind this project have money, they have funding, they have the ability to make things happen when it's time. And it's very important to point out that right now in cryptocurrency is not the time, but there will be a time when it matters greatly. And when it matters greatly, then this thing is going to go from 2 million market cap to much more as a market cap. Now, if you have any questions, I'm going to put the links in the description down below. You can go check out the chart. You can go check out the About Us. You can go check out all the information, all the details that you need in order to make you feel comfortable. You can run this thing through whatever charts you want to, token sniff it, and do whatever you got to do here. Robert Tremino is the founder of the company. Christian Calix is the CEO. Wilmer Toro, Oscar Rodriguez. And here's the other part, right? Most of crypto and Aavik Pay, all of this is going to be available in America. Pundi, they're Indian. They don't speak Spanish. These guys is bilingual and fluent, and they are familiar with El Salvador. They are familiar with all the different places that Aavik Pay is growing and expanding into. But don't take my word for it. Go check this out for yourself. Do your own research and figure out the path for you. Just for full disclosure here, I've partnered with them and I did accept tokens from them. 68,000 tokens I'm holding right now in my wallet, which is at bleaves.eth if you want to go check that out so that you can track it as well, because I think it's important for full disclosure. They paid me in USDT and in their own token supply because I asked them for that, because that this project is due for a fantastic run. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell to be notified of future content. We're going to be talking about this a lot more later. But in the meantime, this is not financial advice. My name is Bleaves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very, very